And today, Valka testing. She's now live on the server and I'm actually hyped about it. You already know that. I already did a video about Valka. We checked her out in the story. We got ample opportunity to do so. We even still got opportunity to do so because she's still right there. So definitely had the opportunity to test her, which, I mean, is already kind of promising. So we are going to summon her today. She's in the raid hub, A tier hero. Last time we went for Lorsan, S tier hero. Now Valka, the A tier. And I think one of the least expected heroes to be an A tier for now. So definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to share this live stream now for a second. And then we are going to see what is going to happen and if we can have a fun time today and if we're going to have some lucky summons, because I sure hope so. Otherwise this is going to be a little bit of a problem. I definitely want to go for Supreme Plus. I was thinking about going for Paragon, because I'm always thinking about going for Paragon, obviously, but the thing is, well, it's so expensive. And I mean, we have 47k gems. That's not too much. That's not too much. And even if we were to go for, like, if we were to go for some extra summons, would buy a little bit or something, wouldn't last all too long. So we're not really that prepared. Yeah, but still, very cool hero. Definitely looking forward to upgrading her, to doing some stuff. We have attack speed right here. I was looking at this. Yeah, we definitely need a +10, but we do have the material. Do your battle drills later, mate. I'm at 15 out of 45. I have a lot of time. Unless it ends now, that would be bad. So, yeah, we're going to go into the summons in a second, and then we're going to see 1 AM there for you. Crazy. And first of all, welcome Andre, Zala, Kairi, Kraveki, Soul, Ping Pingilk, Summer, and Tio. Welcome all to the stream. I think we're going to have a nice time. I'm just actually back from work. I came back from work, I announced the live stream, and now we are here already. So that is a good thing. Let's just hop into these summons. We're going to do a 10 mom first in the all hero recruitment. You will know if it ends. Oh yeah. I would probably been tagged 27 times by you. So let's do some all hero recruitment first. Maybe we can snack an S tier. We're looking for an iron at the moment. That would be the #1 S tier for us to pull, because iron, one more S tier, one more copy of him, and we have our next Paragon 4 hero. So that would be the #1 hero. We're just going to do those 2 10 moms, I guess. Come on, with a triple A tier. They baited me. I thought we were going to get it. I could take a Seth. Okay, we don't have a summon. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to get enough summons right now. And I hope you had a wonderful day, everybody. Depending, I mean, it's all different time zones, but I hope you had a wonderful day. For me, a lot of work. It's always the same. They release a new hero. It's on a Thursday. On a Thursday, I have to work. Not even home office or anything. So it's always, for me, it's kind of annoying. Because I come back from work, everybody's already done a video. I've put out 27 opinions and I'm there. But at least I'm starting off with the summon, with a copy of our newest hero, Valka. So that's pretty great. A tier, I reckon, probably not too much of an animation. But we are going to check. So that is the thing. Yeah, okay, very small animation. Actually a little bit sad considering what a major hero she is for this story. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her being an A tier. I don't know. Like, they say A tiers, they don't lack in power behind S tiers. But the thing is, there are other things, like the summoning animation are usually more detailed for the S tiers, and I think a cool summoning animation would have been nice for her. But still, we got our first on the first summon, so we definitely take it. I wonder if we can get the double summon today. At least back to back would be nice. So we're going to see. I have a good question, Wraec. With you playing at least 2 different games, how are you able to separate them both so easily in your mind? Seems like it could be confusing at times. I found myself sometimes saying weird stuff. I think in a recent Idle Heroes video I mentioned that we are going to do Dream Realm, which of course is not a thing in Idle Heroes. And other than that, ooh, nice, another one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that easy. I think to an extent, you always focus on one game or the other. So, there are times where I'm certainly more focused on AFK Journey, and I kind of don't think a lot about idle heroes. And sometimes it's the other way around. Usually notice when there is like an entire week of no videos on my second channel. And if I'm very active on the second channel, then I'm usually more in the idle heroes mode. Recently, I found myself more in an AFK Journey mode. So, been thinking more about that. Though I would like to come back to idle heroes at the moment. Well, I'd say I would like to come back to idle heroes. I'm very much in idle heroes, and I'm very much playing idle heroes. It is mostly that I'm not experimenting that much. I don't take that much time to experiment with teams, but I have done so recently when they released Wukong. Though I'm a little bit annoyed that I don't have a good copy of him yet, which I thought they would make them a little bit cheaper. They really didn't. Triple 80 here, not even a single Valka. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. But maybe in the future. I have at least a few videos planned. We're going to do Broken Spaces. Obviously, everybody always likes that. And then some PvP teams. I definitely want to do PvP teams. So, yeah. And there's our next Valka. Right, like really, when we got that triple 80 here on the last summon, I really thought there was a Valka in there. I really thought there was a Valka in there. Yeah, I'm sort of locked into whatever I'm streaming. Like, I'm just doing one thing. Usually I'm thinking a bit more, back to back, thinking a bit more about AFK Journey, because AFK Journey is now like the main channel thing. So that is like the main thing I do. And I put idle heroes a little bit more to the side. It's also that AFK Journey has a lot more content than idle heroes. I like idle heroes PvP, but AFK Journey is just more content. I highly recommend Sword of Convaleria for anyone who likes FFT and such. I think Zebo showed that to me. Zebo or Vulcan, one of those posted a screenshot. I think it was that game. I don't remember too much, but I think one of them showed that game to me. And explained a little bit to it. I always find myself with the problem that I don't really have enough time. I could never do a third game. No way. I always think, or there are very often times where I say, oh, it would be so great to now have a little bit more time for AFK Journey. Like today, where I worked the entire day. I would have loved to make a video, maybe a live stream at release and then a video during the day like we did in the past, but it's just not possible. I have to do my work. And if you have like 9 hours of work a day, and then you have like a second company where you have to do some stuff, and then you come back and you do a video or a live stream, then your day is very much so filled. Top 5 on AFK Journey Omega Project. Nice. Yeah, my guild is doing really well. Mostly thanks to Kairi, I have to say. He's organizing quite a lot. Because honestly, all that organizing, that just wouldn't work. That's time-wise not possible. So that is mostly Kairi's achievement that we're doing well. And that is keeping everybody in line with strict tagging in the Discord. A whole lot of it. But it's working out. It's working out, so that's great. That's fun. Good to know. Anyway, I have to get going. Enjoy the rest of the night and stream. High roll for me. Thanks, Soul. Next summon, we're going to use the luck that Soul just gave us. So let's see if that luck is good. Next summon, Soul's luck. Let's see. Come on. Okay, he gave us another Valka. So that worked out. Thanks for the luck, Soul. That really worked out. There is a Valka. I love it. Great. Okay. I think we need a few more. I guess we don't get around spending some gems. I hope we get lucky enough, though. I don't want to really deplete my gems too much. That would be very nice if we could avoid that a little bit. Right now, it seems like we are a bit on a pity streak. But it's always like, if I look at this, do you see how horrible rate up recruitment really is in terms of like getting A tiers? You get like 1 a 10 bomb. Mad. And like nothing else. Crazy. But okay. We're going to do this. So there we go. Another copy of Valka on the PT timer though. Not that great, but we got a Coco. So that is nice. Let's see how far we already are. I'm assuming we already made some decent progress. But probably not yet where we want to be. Now we have to rip up my wonderful formation of P4 heroes up here. Okay, we will do so. We'll do so. For the testing. For the testing, we have to introduce Valka to that. 63, that's already a lot. Isn't it? It's already a lot. 63 is not bad at all. So let's see. Legendary. Legendary plus. For the attack speed, we take it. We also get a nice headwear piece later. Very, very nice. So let's see. That is Mythic plus. Ascent again. And we are done already. Okay. That was pretty fast. It was really, really fast. Okay. I mean, I take it. How fast was that? Let me see how fast that was. I was asked, by the way, to show my recruitment history whenever we do like, whenever we do some recruitment. So, rate up recruitment. I don't think we can do it. No, we can't do past 7 days, but we can make it less than 5 days. Hello, Uma. Oh, my day is pretty great. Just did the summons. Rate up recruitment. 202. 56 Valka copies. So we pulled her. What is that? It's like 7 times. So it's not super good, right? It's not super good. Like, if we got it on the pity timer, we would have like 40. So we're a bit above pity timer, a bit better. Not too bad. So I take it. But like the rest is ridiculous. Look at this. 5 Arden copies, 4 Coco copies, 2 Corin, 4 Seth, 1 Sylvina, 3 Olmos. Like, really, you make no progress. But it was fast. It was fast. It felt fast. It really did. It really did, I have to say. I have to say, it certainly felt fast. So we can take our 65th hero to Supreme Plus. Which I think at one point we have to like upgrade Lumont and Kafra as well. And Lumont being an S tier. Oh, that sucks. And Kafra is Kafra. So it's a problem in itself. Okay. Some upgrades. We're starting off in Hero Focus. Obviously, we are going to go for it. No question about it. We have to take that. And I would take a sip of coffee in the meantime. And let's max out that affinity as well. That's 2100, 2320, 2400. Send. We take it. Some more summons for us. A little bit of story. I reckon you guys are going to unlock it as well. Well, we can also see it in the stream right now. And there is our little mini Valka. 100 couture score. We have to make a video about that as well. Like, I looked at some of these scores recently and I thought it was quite ridiculous. Because it's quite the madness how much you get from certain things and not from others. So, weapon. Mythic plus weapon. Upon taking ultimate skill damage from an enemy within her attack range, Valka instantly blocks the attack and becomes immune to the damage. She then casts Blooming Terror on the attacker without consuming energy or removing the enemy's panic status, which is required for her ult, by the way. Instead, she recovers 250 energy, while casting Valka is unaffected and can only use this skill on the same enemy once every 10 seconds. So we have the extra energy recovery. 300, we definitely want that. Look at that. Basically, after an enemy attacks her with her ult, within 10 seconds of casting skill, increase own attack speed by 80 and life drain by 60. The plus 10 is actually crazy. What do we get? We get vitality and we get attack speed. Okay, attack speed, I mean, is pretty cool. She has pretty major attack speed buffs though. Andre, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed your day. We're just upgrading Valka. Just upgrading her to plus 10. Just because I think it's pretty sweet. Plus 10 is definitely the sweet spot here. And I thought about just testing her below plus 10. But honestly, like, if you go for that hero, if you decide this is your rate up hero, you go for the plus 10 anyway. So, who am I talking to? It's just a thing. 15% attack speed at max. I mean, it seems a little bit weird if you compare it that it is like 80 there on the plus 10. I don't know. Maybe some crit would have been nice. Are we yet able to buy some? Oh, we are. Oh, look at that, ladies. Ooh, I didn't see that. Look at that. That's a full twin charm set. Elijah and Layla. We take it. We take that too. Don't know if you guys saw that, but oh, you can get lore sins now as well. Okay, that is pretty sweet. I didn't see that we could get them now. Because I knew there was like nothing in here for some time. But now we can get them, so that is pretty cool. Okay, instantly upgrading the charms, because that is fairly cheap. Unleashes the shockwave every 5 seconds, dealing 160% damage to surrounding enemies within 2 tiles, reducing their fizz and magic def by 24%. Honestly, not bad. She's a melee hero, she's really going in there, and I think with the fizz def reduction that could be pretty good. Good evening! So, that is pretty nice. Let's equip that on the rest of the heroes as well. We got the twins. Ooh. Increase of attack by 12% now when healing or granting a shield. She can do both. So, well, they can do both. It's fairly easy, actually. Chippy, the 35 energy per second. We have the same on Hammy. Okay. Didn't need to buy that. Still bought that. I think it counts. Does it count for the Chippy and Hammy charms? Do they count for the seasonal charms? Because we get like points for the seasonal charms. So the thing is, I'm not too sure she's going to be like a PvE hero. Like, there's some hope for her in Dream Realm, I guess, because, well, it's true damage. But even if she, and I heard she's not too great in Dream Realm right now, that might not be the case for much longer, because right now we're still using like fizz damage dealers. We're still in there going in with Sinbad, we're going in with Sonya. Like, we're not even using Lilymay at the moment. And if we consider that, it's actually not too unlikely that she could be somewhere in Dream Realm once we get like to Endless. I'm feeling really nervous about going all in on Harak to S+ and have nothing left for twins. I'm hoping Valka pairs well with Harak. Not too sure. Like, both are warriors, both deal damage in some way. If that is a good synergy, I'm not entirely sure. Harak is pretty cool on his own though. On his own. Like, doesn't really need Valka. I don't think so. The other horrible thing is we have Thalassa as Dream Realm boss today. If I'm not wrong, if I place Valka in there, she's going to do nothing. Isn't that the case? And if I place Valka in there, she just stands there and doesn't do anything? Let's see. Yeah, that's still bugged. Yeah, melee heroes can't do anything against Thalassa. So, yeah. That is not going to be a test we're going to do today. Here, Valka bad. Yeah, that doesn't work. It really just doesn't work. So we can't test her in Dream Realm at the moment. Which is a little bit sad, actually. It's a little bit sad. We can do some PvP. Is she in Durst Trial? Is she in Durst Trial? Like, I just did it in the morning at work, because in the morning I was waiting for some stuff, and didn't see her. So she's not like an upgraded hero here. It would have been cool. I'm go get some food. You want something, Wraec? Oh yeah, please. I'm hungry, mate. Give me something. Dawn Rise. I mean, there's a word with using her Dawn Rise. That's a pretty competitive one. I'm not too sure that's going to work out well. Nah, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Others like always... No, the featured heroes are fairly random, right? Yeah, okay. No, it doesn't really make too much sense. Let's try her in an AFK stage. Let's just see if we can do something there. I pushed fairly far already, is the problem. I heard she's okay in PvP. I'm mostly hoping for PvP, I'll be honest. We're never going to clear that way. And she doesn't have too much of a chance. She would need to be super insane to clear this now. She would need to be super insane. I doubt she can be that insane. No, she can't be that insane. This is like really a stage where we are already struggling. I doubt she's going to be like... No, she would have needed to be super tanky. Let's try some PvP. Let's try some PvP. That's the place where I see her anyway. Who can we fight? Like, maybe we fight Andre because he's in chat. No, he doesn't have a team set. Okay, we can't fight him. We have a team right there from bot. Maybe he has something well set up. I don't want to fight like super duper meta PvP teams. Like we don't have that is okay. Like we don't have too much Paragon on there, which is nice. Because if we do too much Paragon, we're just going to get destroyed, guys. We're just going to get destroyed. Let's be real about this. We're having a Supreme Plus hero here. So that's not going to work. I saw some people combining with Bonnie. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Combining with Bonnie? Like, she doesn't even do magic damage. I put the P4 Ludovic now next to it. The problem is, sometimes I want to deactivate Paragon, you know, guys? Like, you wanna... If I now do this, it's just plain cheating. It's just plain cheating if I put my Ludovic in there. Yeah, of course, I would like to use Ludovic, but I don't want to do Bonnie. Like, Bonnie's strong, but what's the synergy with Valka? There is no synergy with Valka. No, none of those three heroes have any synergy with each other. Ludovic is just support. So maybe we just combine with we combine like this. That could be interesting. And we could try Hugin. Get him a little bit of extra shield, combine that with Ludovic. That could be an option. And can we put them a little bit to the back? Because she gets like shields for heroes next to her. So we need one more hero. Yeah, but then I mean, like, the thing is, I want to turn it off for me and the enemy just for the fight. Like, you know, in a friendly fight, I want like a no Paragon mode. Like, just completely take it out of the equation so that I can test every single hero. So that I can say, okay, I can put my Ludovic in there without screwing with the result of the fight. Because as it stands right now, if I put my Ludovic in there, my team is going to massively profit from him being P4. And I just want to deactivate that. And I want to be able to show players and show people fights that I do that are not influenced by Paragon at all. I want take it into arena, it's alright, but give me like a button right here where I can click and all Paragon is gone. Just like that. That is something that I want. So that would be cool. Just for testing. I mean, he has a Paragon hero. And he has two. You might not even have that much of a Paragon distance. Okay, who else do we want to put in there? We have like the Graveborn set already. We have Hugin in there for a little bit more support. I mean, we could go twins. 6-star twins is so mean. I like Sylvina. Ooh, we could Dunlinger. We could go like... Wait, how do I do this? Why is it always him? I kind of want to Dunlinger so that it gets on Hugin. I don't know how to make this work. Twins linking Ludo and Valka. I would have to put the twins on the tile here though, which is not too cool. I mean, I can put it on like healing. Anti-ult. Because she doesn't necessarily need to ult. Like, her ult is cool and stuff. But she has so many other skills. Okay. We can actually probably go with this. Let's just try and doodle this a little bit. Okay. Where is our Valka? She's over there. Okay. We're doing some melee stuff. Getting healed. Unaffected. She's still got energy reduced by the Lily May. There's some stuns over there. We didn't really counter the Iron, sadly. Okay. Getting some more. Our Hugin got countered, which is bad. We're getting some more HP. Valka's still fairly alive, I guess. Whoa, hoi, hoi. What was that? What was that? Yeah, maybe a second button for that, but like a little bit of testing PvP. But that seemed like way more damage. That seemed like way more damage. It was like, bam! I don't think the Dunlinger did anything, though. I don't think the Dunlinger did anything. That was Thornold? Oh man, that was so sad. Okay, then I want to try something else. If that was Thornold, then I'm bored by it already. Let's use some kind of low Paragon hero. I don't really mind. Should we use Nara? No, right? Nara is not too cool. Energy feeding her doesn't make too much sense. I mean, we could, potentially. We could go for some more heal, because she was fairly tanky there at the start. Like, I didn't really feel concerned about her getting destroyed. Another option that we could do... I mean, is that worth it to do that? We can use Sonya. Like this. That's pretty cool. Let's try that again. Okay, we have the CC there. Doesn't really harm us too much. Hugin there, giving us a massive shield. She gets her energy full. She has a ton of debuffs on there. She gets countered though. Like, I'm a bit surprised that she gets countered. She's going to get outperformed by Sonya? No, we still have the big shield on her. We get some pretty big damage there. The magic death and fist death down is definitely noticeable. Iron gets hit. That was definitely a Thornold. And... okay, we have Skalita over there. Not bad. Next hit, Lily May. Okay, got countered. She does a ton of damage with her normal attacks. Like, honestly, it's it's like, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good. Like, does she have buffs or what does it work? Gains a shield? When a battle starts, gains a shield. So, that would already scale with, like, Paragon. Yeah, she can ult with less energy. How much does it even need? Let's get out of here for a second. Let's check out her abilities one more time. So that we can see this. I like her. I like her. I'll be honest, I like her. I'm not too sure if, like, if she's like that superhero, that madness hero. I'm not too sure. She has initial energy of 1000. Her energy is just full. Crazy. Okay, this skill consumes 100 energy. Was it in the leaks that... in the rumors... that her skills didn't remove any energy? Each slash deals true damage. Ooh. Old power for that. That's crazy. Let's do hard mode PvP. I'm actually trying not to fight like P4 people at the moment. Each slash deals true damage. Targets max HP and recovers Valka's HP. Like, the thing is, you can pretty easily get... if she gets bursted down, then it's a problem. While casting, she's unaffected, okay. First 2 slashes. Final slash. Okay, cool. And then we have her combat skills. Those are like the different skills that consume her energy. Though none of those should trigger Lily May. And there she has like a ton of different skills. And this depends on her battle situation, as far as I understand. When there's like more than one adjacent enemy, when there's only one adjacent enemy, when there are no adjacent enemies, and then she will do different things. That is pretty cool. Then we have the battle starts. That is like the 24% shield. So that would be a super big shield, actually, if she has like Paragon. Oh. Take a look at that. Massive attack speed buff, actually. So we have an instant attack speed buff and massive shield for her. That's nice. That's nice. And that is energy recovery. So that can also scale. And this can also scale. The good thing about this is, like, I think if you put her in a team where you just give her a lot of inspiration, I think she has like a lot that can scale from it, you know? There's a attack speed buff, life drain buff, there's buffs for everything. I think she can scale a lot from that, actually. Can we make like, I wanna now try something. Let's make a support team. Let's fight bot again. We fight bot again. And instead of our team that we have right here, and maybe let's, it's not super good, but I will save it so that we can come back to it. And now we're going to do something mean. We are actually going to take out the low Paragon units. And we are going to give her a little bit of power. A little bit more power than we probably should at this point. But we give her power. And we're just going to juice up the Paragon a little bit. You know? Just going to juice up the Paragon a little bit. We're going to go like this. She's going to get like everything. It's going to be a little bit crazy. And I don't really wanna necessarily put damage on the team, you know? Like, I don't want to make this like a super big damage team. We can even activate this. This is crazy. Okay, we have really only support units on the team, and she is buffed by everything. So now the question is, what is going to happen here? I just want to see what happens. Okay, so we get the counter, we get the energy on hits, and we have a super huge shield. She just... yeah. She just annihilated the entire enemy team. Within, like, 10 seconds. Oh, but she only got 2 kills. Who got the other 2? The enemies got destroyed by Ludovic and twins. What? Power of Paragon, I guess. Okay, I think I overdid it. Like, I wanted to like show this. I thought she would be like crazy, but I think that's just too much Paragon difference. I think that's just a little bit too much, guys. Let's take out maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. We tone it down a little bit. Okay, we still have a huge shield. We just got absolutely countered. Thanks for that. I don't know if it was just like super big attack speed, but it was like a ton of damage, definitely. The question that I have is, what happens if I put this on Alsa? What happens if I put the attack speed on Alsa? I mean, this is a little bit more realistic. But do you see that? Like, it's not even getting through the shield. Through the shield. Animations look pretty cool. Yeah, we were looking at different perspectives of it. We were just looking at like, how does it look if you have high Paragon distance? How does it look if we have low Paragon distance? That was just like the perspective that we had. What happens if I put that attack speed buff on Alsa? We go like this. Wait. Let's just use her as a buff. Like this, maybe. Yeah. Let's try this. I want to see what happens. Because it's going to be stupid. Where's my Alsa? Alsa already countered? Alsa already full energy again? Now we get haste buffed. And it was like 3 ults, it was all one-shots. But she's... Look, even when she take her out of there. Okay, that is stupid. We have to build like real teams. So the question is she nice as a buff? I don't know. Like, you are right, Daddy. It's pretty interesting to see what happened there with the Ludovic buffs and everything. With the Ludovic damage. But is that a thing that just happened because of her, or was it like the rest of the team? We can take her out and try it without her. The same team, same strategy. We're just going to put in a few P3 heroes, like, or something like that. If I can find heroes that are okay for that. Could put an Olmus. I can just go like this. We can just go like this. Yeah, I will fight another enemy. Yep. I'm just like, I just want to see if there was an influence from her on the damage from the twins. Or if it was like nothing. I mean, they still get absolutely destroyed. That makes sense. I mean, we have a super big Paragon advantage here. So it's not like a super small Paragon advantage. It's like 3 Paragon levels higher, average. So that's nearly as much Paragon advantage as you can even get. And I mean, at that point, you can make a Nero look good. So yeah, it was just a Paragon advantage. It had nothing to do with her, I reckon. So it wasn't really her attack speed buff. It's just like I'm 3 Paragon levels higher. So that was the thing. Okay. Yeah, the problem really is, and that is the problem with testing at the moment. I can go for another enemy. Obviously, we can go for like Pepsi or something. I mean that works. But then we fight something like this. So I can't go in a fight like this and take like my take my Supreme plus Valka in that. So that doesn't work. I can't go for that. So I have to like find somebody that is a little bit weaker, and then I still have low damage dealer. But the good thing about this is, if I fight like another team, and I can kind of match the average of the Paragon, like it can still work. So that is the reason. So let's fight 1s and 0s. Testing included, yeah. I don't really like the testing, I'll be honest. Oh, that was the team I tried yesterday. Funny. Do we want to take like a comeback with the team that we did here? Maybe something similar. Maybe something similar. I mean, we could still run her here. Oh no, that's not too good. That's not too good. I don't like that. Actually, Sonya is also not too great on this map. Kind of sucks a little bit. Go like this. We need one more hero. So what's his Paragon level? He has like 1, 1, 1, 1. We are already ahead. Bloody hell. Okay, that's too low for us to fight. It's too low for us to fight. That doesn't work. I don't think he has too much of a chance. I mean, maybe like on the Thorin. Oh! I didn't see that he has an Odie there. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. It's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating. That man is using an Odie. Actually aren't. Like the... Oh, by the way, what was the way this works? The distance isn't like... They changed that. The distance is now different. It's like... you get 18... And on Paragon 3 it's 13.5, so the distance is like 4.5. And if I compare that to like a Paragon 1... Paragon 1 has 4.5 as well. See that? It's 4.5. That is no longer the case. With the difference steady. So it's 4.5, and then I think on Paragon 2 it's 9. For the normal ones it's linear scaling. And then there's the scaling for Paragon for the Celestial Hypogenes, and those are a little bit different. Like there you get 4 on Supreme Plus, and then on Paragon 1 you have 7.5, so it's only a 3.5 increase. And if you go to Paragon 2, then it's 11. And then you are at 11 already. And it works out so that the last, so that if you go towards the end and max it out, that the last number is still 18. And the upgrade from P3 to P4 is actually bad on Celestials and Hypergens. So you get less inspiration and intimidation than like for the upgrade to Supreme Plus if you go to from P3 to P4. So P3 is now kind of the sweet spot. It's kind of the sweet spot. But it's linear scaling here. So no longer any reward for like the super expensive P4 update. Yeah, I would wish for like some stuff. So I want to make it a little bit, work it a little bit. The problem is I provoked Brownie yesterday, so we can't test against him because Brownie yesterday set like in a very super insane team, actually super broken Diurnal Burst team, which we probably can't beat. So we have like no Paragon. Oh wait, we have Paragon units here because he has like the Supreme Plus. So maybe this is okay. This is okay. It was like 4.5 or 4? 4, 12. He has like 12 plus the 4.5, 16.5. That's still like 10 Paragon less than us. Ah, he's too weak. He's too weak. We need somebody stronger. Endgame? I mean, then for endgame we don't have to hold back. For endgame we don't have to hold back. Yeah, look at that. It's P4, Lily May in there and stuff. So, and he's using the bloody super big link with twins. Super annoying. What we can do right here is we can do this, and then we would need like one more hero from here, which could be. I mean, now we are a bit of a peril because we can't really fight him. Usually I just go for Roan. I don't know. Like that's a problem. We can also go for Graveborn. Graveborn works too. Graveborn, and then maybe we go for who do we go? Could just go Savina, right? Oh no, formation is full. Okay, we're stupid. Does that work? I hate this. I hate this already. I hate this map. Why does he use this map? Bloody hell. Of course he has to use this map. What do we do? I mean, we can't really use Bonnie against him. Against him we have the opposite problem. Now we have to like check and see what he does. Let's compare her against this. But like one less healer is also a problem. I need a healer. I need somebody that supports this team. Damien could go Coco. I just don't have proper heroes, guys. I just don't have proper heroes. Let's try Lawson. We will try Lawson. It's a little bit ridiculous, that team. I don't think we have a chance because he has like full Celestial Hypergen. But I want to see if Valka has like... Valka is already like... Is a disadvantage like from the start. She's a disadvantage. Is he losing? It looks like he's... Is he really losing? He lost that! How did he lose that? I mean, I said high Paragon, but that is like... How did he lose that? Oh, the Supreme Plus. Supreme Plus, Paragon 2. Paragon 2. That's like really, that's Paragon 2.5. Oh, we had Paragon advantage, did we? Did we have Paragon advantage? I used the Lore Sun. I didn't think we would win that. I didn't think we would win that at all. Let's kind of, I don't know, let's try something a little bit lower, I guess. I can still use healer. Just going to go with even, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we'll keep an eye out on our newest addition to this team. 2 heroes surrounding her. We're doing a nice ult. Bam, bam. 1. Those are the twins. They are gone. Our twins are not gone. That is very nice. Bam, bam. That is his Fresto. Of course, it's a battle for damage. We have to fight ourselves through this barricade first. And let's see. Final battle here, both Sylvina and our Valka against I don't even see it. I think it was Bonnie. Okay. So got out damaged by Sylvina. Sylvina is P3 though. So for Sylvina we have to say the P3 matters for her. The P3 matters for her. She will do more damage. She will do more damage because we have the rivalry stats and not all rivalry stats affect the entire team. And there's one stat called damage reduction. And this stat will positively influence the damage that our Sylvina does, while it will negatively influence the damage our Valka does. So if the damage values of both are nearly the same, it's actually Valka who does more damage. So that is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy actually. She might actually be a monster. She might actually really be a monster. Can we use like a worse hero than Sylvina and still win? We have this Nero, right? We have this Nero. I will replace her with Nero. And then we will see. So obviously you get the counter there. Is that good for us that we get the counter there? Because we have instantly like a lot more energy for the start. We might get countered on our twin ult, which is not nice. Ah, no, we don't. Okay. Twin ult, we get it. Nero ulting. That should have been counted. Valka's still doing fairly well in terms of HP. I don't like that though, I have to say. I don't like that. A little bit too much CC there. Could be a little bit less. Oh, Valka's down. Valka's down. But that was like chain CC over here. Not good. Not good. We have like this stupid survival team there. Can this win? It should lose. Like, let's be honest. It should lose. It should lose. Still alive though. Nero is such a useless hero. I have to be honest. I mean, this team heals. It really doesn't do anything beyond that. Okay, that goes on for 50. Wait, we win? How did he die? How did he die? He got a heart attack or something. He lost that. How did he lose that? What kind of black magic is going on here? I destroyed him with Nero. How did I destroy him with Nero? That makes no sense. That was so stupid. Did somebody say twins are squishy? He took 82 billion damage. What is this? It's not even Paragon advantage. Come on, that ain't Paragon advantage. We have one P4. We have one P4. Okay, that's matched. We have a P3. Okay, that is a little bit higher. That is the same. That is the same. That is the same. We have slight Paragon advantage. Slight. Very slight. We have a P3 versus a P2.5. That wasn't what we wanted to see. Oh, Valka died. I want to see the same fight again, honestly. Just want to see the same fight again. I want to see if Valka doesn't die. Maybe OP artifacts. It's just a plus 17 harmonic spells. Just like nothing. We don't even use anything insane on like the Heathen. It would be way more insane if we go for like a wilder comp. We don't even counter his CC over here. So he gets to hit our Heathen pretty often. Which is an advantage for him actually. Which we could avoid. Which we could avoid. And that, if we got like another ult there. Now we got the Wraec kill. Which I don't like. We got the Wraec kill. Last time just didn't get it. Somehow his thing died. Okay. Yeah, okay. This time we got destroyed by Wraec. This time we got destroyed by Wraec. I don't know. I mean, like what we can easily do to avoid that, because it's actually not that strong. It's just going lightning, because it will make our Heathen immune to his CC. We'll actually get a little bit more heal from it. Still think it's a good idea, just mirror your opponent's artifact. Yeah, this can work, definitely. See, we now get the Heron ult. With just a ton of heal. Can get Nero ult, which I always hope gets countered by Lily May, if I'm honest. Because it's probably almost useless ult. Instead, Twins got counter, which is not too great. Okay, Valka. I mean, Valka certainly needs a little bit of time. It's not like a super bursty hero. But once she gets that ult going, and we can see that now here, bam. It's really a ton of true damage. Is that like also not like super big? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the ult, guys. I'm not sure about the ult. Like we have this Fresto here. I'm not so sure. Okay, she healed up. Got the twin. And we see her doing the ult, but it really can't get through that Fresto. It really can't get through that Fresto. Damage-wise, not too bad. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, I think I was a little bit overly hyped. She's not bad, though. We can't even test the PvE at this moment. And, like, I feel like I have to go to Paragon, but at the same time doesn't feel worth it. We're fighting also two Mimi teams, I think. I think we need something like... Something where I would say, okay, this could be a team in let's say... it's Supreme Arena. This could be Supreme Arena team. Maybe we just go to Supreme Arena, I'm not sure. P2, yeah, it's a little bit insane, isn't it? At least more insane than what we had. Fight like a meta team with her? Oh. Can we fight like a meta team with her? I mean, that is a bit weak. That is probably not going to work in this team. We have P3, P2, P2. We can go with the P3 here. That works out. Just putting that ahead of her is already so bad. That is okay. I mean, like, I don't want to use her necessarily. Probably not Hugin, right? Going to go with a little bit of Scalita. We can place her there. And then we need one more hero. Essentially, we have that matched. And we have a P3, which is matched. We have a P1, which brings us in negative, actually, which makes it bad. We probably want that Lily May. Has to have a P4 in there. But this is already all of our heroes. And we'll fight an invisible Tazi. Not great. Not great. Okay, I mean, we get like the... Oh, we got CC on her. That's not great. Okay, counter there. This def and magic def reduced. Ah, it's just so hard. She couldn't really do anything against them at this position. Like, the question is it actually a super big threat? It's not bad. It's not bad damage. She tanked a lot as well, but she wasn't like in the position where she could do anything. It's like against super meta teams, it's difficult. Maybe? Paulina? Nice skin. Okay, that looks good. We got like P2 there. Okay, okay, I can see that. I can see that because we have like a P2 there, another P2. Not too bad. Okay, who do we pair this with? Like at least I want like another Supreme hero in there. Not Hodgkin. Hodgkin doesn't make sense. So she's just another Soren. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think she is one of the top Gravemourn heroes. I think she is one of the top Gravemourn heroes. The question is just, like, is it worth to go summoning for her now? Is it like you want her now? Try to use Valka, Twins, Ludo, Fresto and Bonnie. I don't really see why people want to use her with Bonnie all the time. Bonnie needs magic damage heroes. We don't even have a magic damage hero. Like, the only magic damage is probably Twins on that team. So I don't know. At that point, you're just trying to make it work and trying to just like put three heroes together to activate Gravebond tile, and then you put 3 strong heroes in there. Of course, I can put like Bonnie in there, and of course it's going to do a ton of damage because Bonnie does a ton of damage. But if that's like the combination, that is really the question. If that is really like worth it, we're trying to figure out how much Valka is worth. And I mean, like, would I necessarily combine Bonnie with Valka? Probably not. Like, in terms of the combination, I would rather go for something like Tazi. Probably more interesting for me to go with something like Tazi together with Bonnie. Just because we have like the synergy there of the actual skills. But if you want to just put another Graveborn into the team, I mean, of course. I'm a bit disappointed by her true damage hit, actually. That's something I have to say. Like, her general performance, like every single hit, we get like the fist hits and everything. I think that's pretty good. The only thing that I really don't like is when she does her true damage hit. Because it feels lackluster, in my opinion. It feels lackluster. Like, her normal hits feel pretty good. But her true damage hit, like, just doesn't feel right. See, that was like the true damage hit. And it's just like, okay. And it's healed again. It's not even half HP. So that, I think, is a little bit sad, I have to say. Trying to hit you. Look at that, we can't even hit through a single even heal. I mean, Bonnie's going to make it right. My opinion is going down. It's going down. It's certainly going down. It's certainly just at the point where I say, okay, it's less and less good. We still did a ton of damage, but it felt meaningless, you know? It felt meaningless. Bonnie did a ton of damage as well, because at some point she just starts carrying herself. But you don't have like 27,000 hours against some other teams, so... The question is there like a Valka team? I mean, if you want to run Graveborn, sure, why not? I mean, there might be a team. There might be a team. Because you can run Graveborn. It's not like you can't run Graveborn. And if we check out the Graveborn heroes, there aren't too many. There aren't too many. But right now, I don't see like the moment where I say, hey, oh, you have to summon her. From the A tiers? Definitely up there. Top 3. Let's say top 3. And here, I mean, you don't use Cessia, you don't use Igor, you can use Igor in PvP actually. It's okay. But Hodgkin, not really used. Nara, not really used. For PvP at least. If Carolina, Ludo, of course, and Thorin, those are always used. Hugin and Valka is pretty nice. Yeah, Valka likes the shield. So that works out pretty well. And some self-support for the shield is also there. Yeah, I can't test that today. That is a bit sad. That is a bit sad. We can't test that today. So, bit of a disappointment on that one. But like finding synergy with her is a bit of a problem. Like finding synergy with her and saying like, okay, this hero is the one you want to use with her. That's still the point where I'm thinking about it. And where I say like, okay, I'm not too sure what I actually want to do. She's just like the complete package, you know? Just like a complete package. It's I don't know how to say. It's like a solo carry hero, something like that. Really doesn't rely on anything. Really doesn't rely on anything. If you just had one hero on your account, Valka would be a pretty good choice. But if she's the strongest choice in a team, that's another question. I would like to test her at like higher Paragon. I would like to test her at like higher Paragon. Because I think she has PvP potential. It's just... we can't test her against Paragon teams too well. That's the problem. If I test her against Paragon teams now, she's going to do worse. Let's go back. Let's find somebody that has a little bit lower power. Let's find somebody that has like a Supreme Plus team and go in there and really fight that. Because I want to fight like a Supreme Plus team. Shrimp is not Supreme Plus. We have something here. No. Free. What do we have here? This guy had Paragon 3 units, so I saw Paragon 3. Paragon 1, 2, 1. Ah, it's already like, again, it's the same. It's the same BS, guys. It's the same BS. Maybe we do the same and just counter. Could we counter Rainier? We counter Rainier. Wait, no. Like this, and this, and this. Alright. Let's counter Rainier. And now we have her on the enemy side, which is pretty fancy. Like, look at that. That is not bad. That was like a really good start. I can see that. I mean, I would have destroyed this team with a with my Iron team in like 5 seconds. I think the Paragon distance for her is too big. I think we brought her into a bit of a bad situation and we placed her against Paragon 2 units while she was just Supreme Plus. Because you just... If you have a damage dealer that low, I don't think that works too well. Oh! Our Valka just went to the sky. Our Valka just went in the sky. Since Valka can kinda tank. I mean, we have Hugin in the team. He stands right there. There's Hugin. Lawson plus Valka plus Harak, Sylvina and Thorin. I don't think you need Valka at that point. For what? I mean, at that point you're just doing a Harak team. At that point you're really just doing a Harak team. Like, you have to find a purpose for her. I think that is like the thing. That is the problem. That is the problem, really. I'm struggling to find one right now. Like, she's worse than a lot of heroes. Not like super bad, but I would rather have Vala instead of Valka. I'll be honest, I would rather have Vala. Look at that. That is proper damage. That is nice. That is nice. Or Thorin. It's also really nice. Okay, we skip that. It takes 1,000 hours. Yeah. Got outdamaged by Ludovic in the end. Got outdamaged by Rainier in the end. Which both have Paragon, obviously, so it's a bit unfair. I won't upgrade her to Paragon. I don't know if it like screws a little bit with my opinion on her. What did other content creators say, I wonder? Because I think like third best A tier. I think third best A tier at the moment. That is best A tier Graveborn. That is my opinion at the moment. That is what I have in my head. Is third best A tier Graveborn. Definitely behind Bonnie, but also behind Savina. Let's try that. But she gives more damage to frontline hero plus buff for Harak. And Bonnie can do the rest. You just use Valka as a tank. You don't even use her as a damage dealer. But you don't like really do synergy with Bonnie at all. You just let her tank. So she becomes a tank instead of a warrior at that point. I mean, I can see it. It's okay. But at that point you're just doing Bonnie's performance, right? It's just like Bonnie. No, I'm not sure about that. I mean, it is going to work. If I place Bonnie here and we do something, it is going to work. I don't question it. I question if I like it. Because it is pretty boring. It is pretty boring. And it is just a Bonnie team. It's just a Bonnie team. And it's a worse Bonnie team probably than this. Unless we absolutely destroy this now. Which can also happen. Like, I think you can make better Bonnie teams. She's fairly tanky. Which I like. That is now again the Valka show. As soon as you have Paragon advantage. As soon as you have Paragon advantage, she just absolutely destroys. That's a Bonnie again. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. It's just like this idea of them combining those two heroes just because they are Graveborn, while they have no synergy with each other. That kind of sucks. I'd rather go with something like this, but it's also unfair against this team. 2 Paragon 3 units in there, and a Paragon 4. So I don't know. Like in terms of tankiness, she's there. She's there. She's pretty fancy. Damage output is could be more. Could be more. I'll be honest. Could be more. And I don't see like this super great use. You can obviously buff the attack speed of someone, even though it's. I didn't see it being displayed there. Can we do Soren? Can we combine them? That would be fancy. Can we combine them? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if they can do something together. Let me just put a little bit of energy. Got countered there. There we saw normal hit. She just got completely wiped. She just got completely wiped by that Thorin. And these Sorens survived. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's not like I get hyped about it. It's not like I get hyped about it. But again, did other content creators say she's good? Because I don't think so. I don't think like she's super insane. I think I got a better opinion, or like a more positive opinion of her when I tested her just like in the team. I think then I still thought like, okay, she's pretty great. I mean, I'm not building like super OP teams here. But it's like, I don't know. No, not too nice. I can test the tanking. Don't want to do it with like the Bonnie. Have the tanking right there. Puzzle says she's amazing. Does he? Okay. I don't know, I don't see it. Maybe I'm dumb, but I don't see it. I don't see like the amazing part. She's S tier in PvP. I mean, we get damage. We get damage. It's not like we don't get damage. It's difficult. At just S plus, I got 100 million on my Tazi. I would like to see if somebody can make the like difficult to fight in a way that I say, okay, I fear her now, or that she's insane. Because right now I still don't like, super see it. We had definitely had some fights where there was good damage. Did I put... Okay, that's him. I just want to say, did I put like... Ah, we cheat with Ludovic again. Bloody hell. We kept running her with twins. Yeah, the problem is... If I have Paragon advantage, everything is insane. And I get Paragon advantage when I have twins on there. Like, so that's the problem. If I put twins on her, then I get Paragon advantage, and then she's insane. So like, I mean, we can try twins. Let's try twins. We have twins right there. So that's twins. Can even go for like... We already have Paragon advantage? No. Good. We can even go for like... Selena. Can also place her in there. And then we need a little bit of fear. We don't really want to overdo it. So let's just do that. And... one more S plus, I guess. Just gonna go with Brutus because I don't really have anything. It's difficult to say at Supreme Plus. The Tulane died. I don't think like that she's a bad pick on an account. I mean, eventually you will all pick her. Everybody will pick her. Because she's going to be a very, very soon a choice for A-tier Graveborn. The question is Savina still better? That is probably the question that we ask here. But like, nah, I don't think as good as Bonnie. I see Bonnie as number 1 A-tier Graveborn. I think, yeah. I would say number 1 at this point. Like she rose a little bit in my opinion. I think last time I said number 2. And now I think it's number 1. Now I think it's number 1. Because she actually does a ton of damage. She has like all the magic damage stuff, so that's pretty nice. The unaffected is actually very good here. Yeah, now we're going to lose. So we ended up losing that. But she did a ton of damage. Like, that's insane. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's actually good. I'm twisted about her. I want to say she's bad, but then she does like stuff like this, and then in the end it's I think it for her as like kind of good again. I don't know. We'll probably have to pull her to like Paragon 2 or something, or 3. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. Paragon Savina. We have Savina right here. We have Savina right here. It's like just a little bit of a weird team. So the good thing about Savina is you get like the instant stun, you get a ton of damage on like one hero. Can ult again. And look at that, we nearly took out the Fresto. I think we have like super good utility on Savina, and that is really what makes Savina great. That we can just put a lot of damage on just a single hero very, very fast. And that is really what makes her interesting there. And Valka is a lot more tanky, so you can put her on a team and probably don't really run a tank. And you still have like some true damage, you have some decent damage output. But to say she's like, I don't think I want to say she's like uber OP. Like that top tier rank, I would probably go a little bit lower than Puzzle. I don't see the S tier. I don't see the S tier. I don't see S tier. We're like so full there already. Let's go A. Let's go A. I'm figuring out still if I think she's better than Sylvina. I like Sylvina more. I like Sylvina more because of the targeting. Like the back row teleport, instant targeting, and just putting a lot of damage on one specific heroes. If I'm in offense, I will always prefer setting a Sylvina, I think. If I'm in defense, I might prefer setting a Valka. Because that's good damage. That is really good damage. Like, look at that. If over the long fight, I think Valka wins it. And if I were to make a list now, like if I have a new player coming up, he asks me, Wraec, hey Wraec, what should I summon? What do I put on my wish list? And we made the wish list guide recently. You remember, we made the wish list guide. Nobody watched it. It's always the same with such guides. Sometimes they just go through the roof. This one didn't. If I just say, okay, which AT do you go for? Which AT do you go for? I would say Bonnie Valka. Bonnie Valka. I say Bonnie Valka. Is Valka better than Sylvina? No, I think she's more versatile. She's a little bit more versatile. I think that is going to be a case. And true damage could be interesting. We still have the Dream Realm in front of us. So saying like she's super insane or she's super bad. It's so annoying. I can't even make a good thumbnail. I can't even say like, oh, it's the greatest hero ever. It's the greatest hero ever. But she's pretty nice. She's pretty nice. We also have 38k gems. Do we just go for it? Do we just make a proper test out of it? Just upgrade Valka? Just get a good picture of her? Because I think she's pretty good. I think she's pretty good. And if you have her like P2 or P3, we can maybe test her in PvP. I only 38k gems though. I mean 38k is still decent. How much is that? It's like 3,000 per 10. So it's like roughly 13, so 130. Which means we could get like 30 copies about of her. We wouldn't even get to like, oh my god, we wouldn't even get to Paragon 1. We wouldn't even get to Paragon 1, that is crazy. I didn't even remember that it was like 63 to get to Supreme Plus, or 66 or what we had, and 45 to Paragon 1. That is madness. Bonnie and Valka, yeah, Bonnie and Valka for the start. I don't know about Silvina. I mean, Silvina 100% better skin. Even if you, when you have the other skin. And it's like, Silvina's like classic starter hero. With very, very easy skills. You see that? It's just like one sentence, super short skill description. I think that's stuff you see at like release heroes quite often. And then the heroes tend to become a little bit more complex. I like this. I just like this stuff. But look at that. You always want to click the button because you think there has to be more. And there really isn't. She's a very, very easy hero. But she works fairly well in what she does. We have like crit there. And she's one of the rare heroes we have that like just instantly nuke one enemy at the back. And you can send her to hunt like a Diana or something like that. Could be insane. But I think I don't want to say like Bonnie Valk. I don't like that idea still, guys. I don't like that idea still. I don't know. I don't care if Puzzle said it. I don't like this idea of like Bonnie Valka. The only thing that you do is essentially you place the tank and you place Bonnie. And then you trust in Bonnie to clear the stage. And you have extra damage from Valka, because Valka is not really a tank, she's a warrior. That's damage. So, yeah, but like they have no synergy. Not really. They have, like, Bonnie has synergy with anything that grants her enough time to actually do her stuff. And you could use anything for that. You could use Thorin for that. You could bloody hell go ahead and even use, like, Luca for that. Would work the same. So it's not really about the Valka Bonnie synergy. Not really. Yeah, the problem really is at this point, if you test her at like Supreme Plus, you get the basic stats, you don't really get the rivalry stats. If you have the rivalry stats, it's a big difference. Look at that. The most annoying thing is this like damage boost. So if we have damage boost and the enemy has damage reduction, and we have no damage boost. If we have no damage boost, enemy has damage reduction, it takes 6% less damage already. And then we have like energy region reduction, all of the other stuff that is in here. And that can quickly be a problem. If we fight something a little bit higher, like P2, only becomes worse. So, like the performance of the Supreme Plus is in general a little bit lower. But I should stay true to it. Like I think I was thinking too much. We see higher damage numbers from Valka than from Silvina, so she's better. It's just like as easy as that, and especially considering we compare P3 to Supreme Plus, obviously she's better. I think I'm underestimating her a little bit. I'm underestimating her, guys. I'm underestimating her. Is a must-have for Paragon levels on her? Oh, must-have is a strong thing to say. Like, I would like it. Certainly. But at the same time, Supreme Arena. I don't think you would use her in Arena. You would probably use her in Supreme Arena if you have her at the high Paragon. Can we afford that, by the way? We have Valka limited bundle. By the way, did you guys see that? First one always 1200%. Just saying. If you need it. 1200% bundle. I mean, that's probably not worth it, right? Twins link on Bonnie and fresh domain on Bonnie works really good with Valka in there as well for some reason. I mean, if you have her already upgraded, yes. Do we focus out Valka is the question. and upgrade her. I have to think about that. I don't think she's good enough for arena. She's like a supreme arena unit. She's like a supreme arena unit. The problem with the supreme arena is I'm already place 1. So yeah. Joker, bloody live on stream. He tried, look at that, guys. He tried to push me from this place live on stream. Isn't that dirty? Didn't do nothing for a day here. Didn't do nothing for a day. Live on stream. Just when I'm live on stream, this guy comes around the corner and says like, Wraec, now I'm going to beat you. This would actually be perfect for this team. Got a Harak win there. Got a pretty nasty win with Iron. How did he lose that Iron match? Get a P1 for the bonus stats? I should think about that, right? How did he lose to an Iron team while running Lily May? He really managed to lose that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Look at that. BAM! Snowball Witchery and Big Nuke. Yeah, Carolina P4. That honestly really hurts if you get hit by her. So she's bad for arena? I don't think you need her for arena. Like if you have her at the start, okay, maybe, yes, yeah. But the problem will be that you will fight like something like Brownie with Dunlinger and Harak boosting Dino or something. You will fight like super meta teams. So you will fight the best of the best heroes. You go in there and then who even is that guy? And you fight teams like Endgames, for example. This is like a fight that we have in there. Do you want to take your Valka into a fight against Dunlinger, Scarlita? Okay, I don't know what. Damien for P4 boost. Lily May and Dino? Like, okay, she's good, but she's not that level. She's not that level. She's not the level where you see her in arena. You see her in Supreme Arena, and you don't necessarily even need her for that. And, yeah, for Supreme Arena, I think there are good teams. For Supreme Arena, I think there is a choice. The problem that we will have in general for Supreme Arena is the selection is not yet that great. I think you will run her with Bonnie. You will run her with Bonnie. Not because I like it. You will do it because you don't have a very great Graveborn selection. Because there isn't much in terms of Graveborn that you could throw together there. Or you use her singled out. That is also an option. You just don't use her with Graveborn heroes at all. You use her in some other team as just like a tank. I mean, I could do that right now. If we go for my Supreme Arena lineup. The guy try again. Bloody hell, stop it, mate. Like for the first team. We don't really have a good tank in there. Obviously, it would be better if we had like Valka instead of Savina in this one. In this one, I would say it would be a lot better. But that's the thing. I really want to do some pulls. I really don't want to pull her. But like we get a 2p1, it will be so annoying. We should save up gems. We should save up gems. I don't know. And I was at the same time, I don't even have Bonnie super high. My Bonnie is Supreme Plus. Maybe I should have gone for Bonnie. You skip Bonnie to go for her. I mean, she's the last hero this season. I would have, like, if I had to decide between her and Bonnie, I would rather have gone Bonnie. I would rather have gone Bonnie. Even though I don't use Bonnie PvP. Even though I don't really use her. I would use her probably a bit more, because Bonnie is pretty strong. I don't regret that though. I don't regret that though. Like the easy thing is, for me personally, and that is probably something that I'm going to decide, like we have the A tiers, and in there we have Sylvina and we have Bonnie. So the thing is, as my Sylvina is at 41 out of 68 for Paragon 4. So as soon as that hits, I was like 27 copies away, as soon as that is at Paragon 4, I'm just going to put in Valka, and then I have Valka and Bonnie in there, and Graveborn 80 is just going to be set. It's going to be great, because every time I get the Graveborn 80, I'm going to be happy. So that's nice. And yeah, so we're pretty well set there. We got two pretty strong heroes right here. Should you summon Valka? I think for most players that won't be worth it. I think there's like this, there's like a really wide gap now. Because I feel like she's a PvP hero. For now. I can't really say too much about Dream Realm. To keep that in mind. If you watch this and you say, Wraec, you're stupid, she's the #1 damage dealer for Dream Realm. Yeah, sorry, might be. I don't know. But we can't test her today. So we don't have a Dream Realm test. From the PvP testing, I'm pretty surprised by damage numbers. Damage numbers are insane, ladies and gentlemen. We have some insane damage numbers going on. So, for that, PvP Supreme Arena. If you don't have a great selection for heroes, probably Arena 2. Probably Arena 2. But if you already have like an established account, you probably set something else. You probably go for your Tazi, Bonnie team with Talene or something like that. And then she's there. But is that S tier? I struggle with that. I struggle with that. I share the thought, after all the testing, all the thinking, that she's a good hero. I share this thought. I share this thought now. To me, Valka is better than Valen. Okay, yeah, that I can agree to. Valka is better than Valen. That I can say. Nothing will beat OD at A rank heroes. True. True. Easily true. Easily true. And the reason, of course, we did this when we have him at Paragon 4. Easily true. Easily true. The question is Valka. So, what do you do if you don't summon her? Yeah, nothing changes. Really nothing. It really doesn't change anything. If your entire account is Supreme Plus and you add this to your account at Supreme Plus, then your account will probably get better. That's an answer. She's a very nice PvP hero and doesn't probably have much to offer for PvE. But I love her skills. I love her skills that they gave her, like different situational skills. She will always do stuff with her blade. She has like this big blade in her hands, which is great. Maybe I will add her to my photo booth, because I love her design as well. Skin, by the way, if somebody asks, Radiant Vanguard skin. Also available. This skin is dropped like the Zinbad skin. We'll drop it by finishing the story. So yeah. She's a pass for free-to-play people. I agree. I agree that she's a pass for free-to-play people. You could always go for P2 right now. The thing is, wait, how is it even set this season? I mean, we are here and I have to inform myself. So quests, season quest. Let's check this out. So for this week, this is the weekly limit. For next week, we're going to get Surging Echo. Zakes made a video about that, by the way. Fellow content creator, you guys know him. He made a video about this. Surging Echo is apparently one of the best artifacts in push campaign. So might be interesting. Shadow Essence, then we get another cosmetic piece. This will be our second time we can... No, we have owned 60, so here we can already get the next one. The question is, do we go for Valka or do we wait? Because I want to do Sorin testing. Yeah, we have to see. Blade Summon Echo, then we really got nothing there. We got the Storm Strikes, this is recycled. And there we go with X equipment reset. Okay, to level 0. Okay, it's an X equipment reset to level 0. There is nothing. That's the season A level swap. So if we decided to go for Valka, we could swap that later on. And there was the season S level swap, which we'll likely need for Lorsen. Yeah, I like Lorsen, but I don't want to keep him. My YouTube autoplayed your stream, and now after 30 minutes I realized it's live. Nice ones and zeros. Nice. But it's good that it autoplayed it. It's good that it autoplayed it. I'm actually pretty happy because yesterday's video did very well. I made like an Alsa video with a 5-second win. So it's pretty cool. You guys want to convince me? Okay, come on. Come on. You guys convinced me. You guys convinced me. We're going to Paragon her. Can never afford Paragon 3. We do have to get some lucky summons here, ladies and gentlemen. We do have to get some lucky summons here. And an Ulmus and an Seth is not what we are looking for. That was a lag, and I thought it was like some dirty lag that gives us. I take the money. I take the money. With the extra bit of jiggle, I take it. Nice. Isn't that over the pity timer? I mean, as a PvP choice, she's nice. And I don't mind if having her like P1 or something already, so we can upgrade her a little bit more. That was like pity time. It sucked. I really hate though, could have used those gems in like all hero recruitment. And probably got Iron to P4. In Endless, Zebo tried her and she had the most damage? Really? I mean, if Zebo tried to check this out on his channel, because that is fairly interesting. GG competes against Lily May. I can't really imagine her being like the top damage dealer for that. But would you know? Do you guys know where she's going to be? Do you guys know where she's going to be? Easily going to be Ravage Flow. 100%. Is it good for free to play? The thing is, like, it's such a difficult time to test a true damage dealer. If she's better than Lily May, then yes. Then yes, but like, we don't know that. We don't know that, so it's a little bit difficult. I'm really getting unlucky here. It's like all pity timer for now. Ay. Against for the Valen discussion, I recently made like a wishlist guide. Maybe check this out. Like I talked about all the heroes there, and Valen probably more bottom end actually. Probably more bottom end. So like that is what I kind of feared, that we got even less copies than I thought. So we can whale it out a little bit on the trolley. At least a little bit, because we can go for the radar bundle here. Get another 40. Probably get another 40 here as well. So we have a little bit more that we can summon. Just not endless. We're probably getting Paragon 1. She did more than Lily May. Mad. Like, I don't even want to believe it. But the thing is, with Endless and this season, you never know. Upgraded skills. We don't really know how this is going to work out, which skill is going to be best. Then we have like the artifacts, like a ton of those as well. Got another one right there, nice. Did you buy the pop-up yet? Yeah, I bought the pop-up. We're getting unlucky. I'm just going to do those summons and we're going to be happy with P1. I don't want to go... I do want to go for more, but I don't think it's going to work out that well. Yeah. I don't think that. She did almost double Lily May's damage in Vietnam server. I find it hard to believe that, but... Okay. I mean, she has a good bit of fist damage, so that's nice. What does Analytica say about her? Okay, wait, how far are we? 25 more to go, bloody hell. You're not even ready to be upgraded. Bloody 45 copies. I can't believe it. We're getting like super pity timer the entire way. We don't even have enough gems to get like another summon. We didn't even get to P1. Because we got all pity timer. It was all pity timer. That's crazy. That's crazy unlucky. I hate that. I can also check Yapala, it doesn't matter. I can check one of those. I don't care. Anything. That's the avatar thing. Do they even have a channel for that? They have Chippy AFK. Bloody leaks. Game Research Forum. Okay, that's wrong. Unit discussion. Valka. Okay, I found it. What do they say? Looks like she's decent in stages. Sessa Trexie with how many heroes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes. Fighting with an extra hero. Hex! Yeah, the thing that people shall not forget, and that is probably a little bit working in her favor right now, is the shockwave stuff. It's probably pretty good. What does Lily May have this season? I didn't even check that. Yeah, I would say she actually has the better skill this season. She has the debuffing skill. So, I don't know. So that's the thing. Kept at 700%. Valka draws her sword after damage equal of knocking down. Okay. I mean, we do have a ton of true damage here. So, I mean, it's possible. If she does get fast enough to this and does a ton of true damage against like a high defense enemy, could be possible. But for PvP, this thing is still difficult. I think the best thing that we saw right now is that she was able to outdamage Savina. I think that she was able to outdamage Savina. These stages, I don't know. Stages, I couldn't make a rock. I couldn't make a rock there. So that is the thing. Yeah, like the problem right now is we really don't have too much gems. We don't have anything in the trolley left. So we can buy like one pack here. We can buy this pack. Then we have like another 10 bomb. That has to give us a copy, otherwise we are deeply struck by poverty, I'm afraid. Well, we have 2 more 10 bombs. We have 2 more 10 bombs. Best tank right now. She's not even a tank, she's a warrior. She's a fairly tanky warrior. That was sad. That was really sad. Okay, another one. Come on. Is she good in PvP? Arena, no. Supreme Arena, I would say yes. We don't even get her now! We don't even get her now! Look at how many summons we did. Look at how many summons we did. It's full PT timer. Is that crazy? That is so crazy. We are so crazy unlucky in this stream. One of you guys is bringing me bad luck. Okay. It's difficult now. We can't really upgrade her any further. I also can't test her in Bloody Dream Realm because thing is not available. Get supremacies in summoning, battle drills. Can we put her in battle drills? No, doesn't really make sense. It's fist damage dealer and the guy has 99% reduction to fist damage. So that doesn't work out. We can test her in Druid's Trial though. Like, I mean, we could try that. We could try testing her. Like, just in a normal mode. You want to see her tank? Let's see if she can tank. Let's see if she can tank. Oh wait, I didn't make it very easy for her. Kinda didn't make it very easy for her. Should at least do this. Okay, now she has a shield. She is tanky. She is tanky. I mean, I can't deny that. Welcome, Vodka. Welcome to the stream. Did you buy the permanent bundles for letters yet? No, I didn't buy the permanent bundles for letters yet. I got like one 100 USD pack right there. And that one 100 USD pack was everything I got for the stream. Like, I don't know. I feel it's a bad place to test probably in Durstra. We can try AFK pros and we can try a little bit more PvP. Probably don't want to read all the messages yet in case somebody writes something naughty, and I know a lot of people that would. Can try against Mega Fungi, though Mega Fungi is also kind of strong. Ah. Yeah, she's an insane damage. It's such... I don't like that. The problem is, like, if she's an insane damage dealer for Dream Realm, then we're just doing the wrong testing and we can't even do the right one. And that sucks. That sucks. That's not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. Should probably place her here, honestly. Can we get, like, another hero next to her? I hate the Dream Realm stuff. Okay, let's see. We do like a battle of our 3 heroes right here, and let's see what we can do. So the super big shield at the start is definitely a good ability. The The true damage in PvP I don't really like. But if it is nice for PvE and for bosses, okay, could be good. She does tend to get kills with the true damage though. But it's not like super big. Sometimes feels like her swings are stronger. But it could be because of her season skill. Her season skill, I think, is increasing her value at the moment. So that's the thing. And if you get her now and she's like bad in Dream Realm, that's also another thing. Yeah, it's good damage. It's good damage. Is it better than Bonnie even? She might be pull. She might be pull. For an A tier? Like, okay, the question is, how often do you guys summon? How often do you guys do a rate up in a season? I wonder about that. Like, if you at least get an S and an A tier during the season, or let's say you get 2 S and you get 1 A tier, this might very well be the A tier you want. This might very well be the A tier you want. I'm inclined to say pull. I'm inclined to say pull. I'm really inclined to say pull. And just say okay, because like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You swap her this season. If you just do 3 rate ups this season, then this is probably one of the rate ups you want to do. Has a good chance to be the rate up you want to do. Really good chance to be the rate up you want to do. B tier? Nah. She's better. I think we get a little bit distracted by her season skill, because her season skill is pretty insane. So 24% fist death reduction, just like that, and just like in her close vicinity every time she hits. But like, oh, look at that! That was so juicy. Then there another true damage hit. Bam. True damage. But I don't want to say pull if PvP is the only thing she brings to the table. Then I won't say. Then I don't want to say pull. Then I don't want to say pull. I have to test that in Dream Realm. We have to test that in Dream Realm. If like PvP is the only thing that she does, and she does it like that, then it's not enough. If she brings Dream Realm to the table, and like even if it's 90% of Lily May, I think it's a pull. And then you just leave her in the wishlist forever. Just leave her in there. And probably leave Bonnie in there as well. Like you never get any other Graveborn A tiers. Is this... We're hitting this Fresto for like the 10th time with our ability there. Starting to lose here though. A life drain. Did you see that? Or was it like here? I wonder what the heal is going to be. In the RR attack speed buff is going to be great. Yeah, true. If you have her at super high Paragon, then also actually in here she's going to be pretty great. Just because you're going to get the higher buffs as well with the intimidation and inspiration. She's going to buff herself. So that's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't get to test it myself yet. That is like the problem that I had. I didn't get to test it myself yet. Okay, we lost that. But I want to see the numbers. And it's gonna always vary with the team. It's good. It's good. That's pretty good. Took a lot of damage. Tanked a lot. Yeah, I think she's good. For the pool and DR. Like if they tested her, I think can say pull. But I can't even test her tomorrow. I can't even test her tomorrow because we don't have Endless. We're not yet at Endless. Endless is going to be in weeks. That's stupid. That's stupid. I want to see what Brother Zebo did. Zebo! he just post it or did he make a video? He just said free-to-play brings Valka to Supreme Plus. Okay. Oh, there he is. Grinning! He's happy! Mr. Zebo. Just going to check out some snippets from his video. Very pretty cool video. I like it. Not on his own account. He got somebody to summon it from. Oh no, it's his own account actually. Nice. Tried to against Mirage Frostbite, but did less damage than Odie actually. So that's interesting. And then a normal version. Of course, I mean the comparison is interesting. If you have like other heroes, we still have the Sonya Sinbad combo. So the question is, can she outdamage that? Ah, that's difficult. That's difficult. But she has the debuff, so that's nice. That's nice. She has the debuffs. Got outdamaged though. Got outdamaged by Odie. So endless. So before endless, doesn't seem to be the case that she can keep up. Open the video on stream. Nah, I don't. I mean, like, I don't mind doing a reaction to Zebo right here. But I don't really want to right now. I don't really want to right now. I rather like test a little bit more PvP, even though it's difficult. We can't really implement her. Look at that. It's for. Can we get some from event? We need to farm gems. Wait, is there some way? Is there some way? Oh no, I already farmed them from chat. I have found a way. I have found a way. And still send that. Because I sent the happy satchel, I sent that already. Is there a way? Ah, I found gems. 10 gems. Ooh, I found even more summons. Oh wait, where is it actually? I would have to go here, right? Is this already open? Is it open, right? Are there gems behind there? Tazi PvP good? Yeah. Yeah, Endless is a different story. Endless, we fight against defense and in general true damage dealers shine. But before that, they usually don't. They usually don't, so that's the thing. Ah, it's so mean to release like a true damage dealer right now. Like, probably for my own account, I would summon. I would summon just for the reason that she might be good there. She might be good there. Well, not everybody can afford that. I don't know. Maybe I do the story later. There are some gems here, but it will take forever to get that. How many gems do we need still? We have 383. I mean, like, need 1,500 or something. That's too crazy. Gem in battle? I don't know. I don't know, guys. It sucks. It sucks. So yeah, I mean, we don't have a Paragon. So is there, what else do we want to test? Is there something more? I mean, I'm not going to take her to PvP right now. Does Harak have true damage in his kit? Yes and no. Harak actually does true damage when he eats his own teammates. That's actually true damage. Like, and he enters feast mode. When he eats one of his teammates and instantly defeats them, he does true damage. Yeah. So I think we have to recommend it. I think we have to recommend it. With like the current information situation, I think we have to recommend it. We have to recommend it. I will try to get some more stuff going. And we're just going to go. I will do a PvP demonstration. That is what we're going to do. I'm going to like find some nice PvP fights. And we're going to do a similar video as Alsa, yes, like yesterday. We're going to do like a PvP demonstration. And then tomorrow we're going to do DR. I'm going to try her out at. We are at Summon, Daddy the Grand. We are at Summon. I recommend her to be summoned by you. Because she might be the best damage dealer or one of the best damage dealers for Dream Realm, Endless. And at the same time is a great PvP hero. And I mean, you can later on upgrade her to Paragon and everything and use her for Supreme Arena as well. If you're just looking for a hero for PvP, then probably, like, it's not really a good thing. Do a Valka showcase against me. I think I already fought you today. Brownie! We're doing Valka stuff. Or we did Valka stuff. I got absolutely destroyed by the pity timer. Wasn't really fun, I have to say. I'm waiting for Wolf Guy. There's an option. What do we have here? Oh, bloody hell, what's that? Flame Gusher. Oh, okay. That seemed wrong. That doesn't seem right at all. Nearly still won. She's pretty strong. She's pretty strong. Faramir was such a disappointment in the story. It didn't really get to do anything. I mean, it's obviously Cassidy, right? Just Odie? With no skills at all? As if that wasn't a bug. Well, guess what? I'm about to have P4 Ulcer and Lily May wants Emporium's reset. I already have P4 Ulcer. We need one more level, actually. If we had like one more level, we could already do this. It's like 100k. Yeah, Faramir was like... The weird thing about Faramir was he got so early in the story and he didn't have any situation anymore like right now where he got to do anything. So you kind of expect him to come back or something like that. If he comes back, that would be cool because kind of they timed it a little bit, you know? They timed it a little bit. You will have her too? Yeah, I did a ton of fights today with Valka. And like the PvP fights, we had many pretty promising ones. But it's really tough to test. Like, I really would like to have her either at Paragon or just like be able to deactivate Paragon. But it's like 40 out of 45. I got ridiculously destroyed by RNG. Ah, okay, that's the Ludovic scene. In the trailer, he had that moment where he clashed swords with Valka and fell. That either happens on Saturday when the story ends or it was bait. And even if it ends, it means that he's a jobber compared to Valka. Is it already time for the story to end? I didn't complete it, if I'm honest. I didn't complete it. I didn't complete it on the VN server. So I don't actually know the end of the story. You really gotta pull a lot to test the hero now? Yeah, I mean, like some of the you just discard immediately because you say, okay, it's kind of sucks. But for some of those heroes, I mean, like for Valka, I was just like, is it that her damage is just like not hitting the point where I really want it? Because she just gets destroyed by the damage reduction of the enemy, you know, from the rivalry stats. Can't really say. At the same time, people say she's a great damage dealer for Endless, but we don't have Endless, so that's also only VN tests. And I think that kinda sucks. That is not too great. Those are ordinary creatures. I was absolutely underleveled when we got here on the VN server. That was actually crazy how underleveled I was. Better. What is that again? Is that the same? It's like putting it there. Wait, is this like a cryo thing? I know what they want. I don't think it was that. I think that was supposed to work somehow differently. Did it? Oh no, worked out. Okay. With same power accounts. Yeah, with same power accounts with the same struggles now. Because we can't really test heroes well. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. Wait, I can't go through here. I have to go through here. I know one more title, by the way. Is it already here? Where do you have to go? Oh, where do you have to go for the title? There was like a place for the title where to go. I kind of forgot it. But it's some fight. It's just a fight. So you just have to check the map. There is a new title. It's Undertitle or something. No, not Undertitle. Another one. I made those Easter egg videos. Flamethrower will light up the battle quick. So I did it wrong and still worked again. Yeah, exactly. There's one title today that you can just get by killing some random monsters. And, I mean, like, there are still the titles that I already made videos about. And I don't know which side quest we have today. We don't have a side quest, apparently. Okay. Also good. But that's another thing. What do you guys think about the story pacing, by the way? I thought that was fairly interesting, because there were, like, many people that said they don't like the way the story is paced last season. They said, like, it was too fast. And this season, I heard the exact opposite. Story's too slow. And that they are bored. Good night, Zool. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm probably going to end it in like a little bit. And then we're going to do a nice video tomorrow. Nice video. And for everybody that wants to know the info on all of this stuff, like, we have the opinion now. I don't know if she's like hyped. We can check Analytica. Like, there was not. I have to say, like, ones and zeros, there wasn't too much stuff happening in Yapala. Because the same people that are in Yapala also write in Analytica. Let's somehow talk about different stuff. Hawkmoth. Okay, let's go. Okay, they're talking about some rumors that you can destroy PvP teams, P4 teams with her. Okay, she was a P4, she was P2 at that point. I mean, like, if your entire other team is P4, then it's not really her destroying the P4 team, isn't it? She's a fairly offensive tanky hero. It's not going to make you win against P4. It's so weird. Okay. Anyway. I think that's about it that we do for the stream, because I'm already actually fairly tired. The last season is bad. This season the story is very interesting. Yeah, I think so too. 9 chapters story every day. Boredom after a week. The way it is now, we had 2.5 weeks of story. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's right, yeah. That's pretty cool. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Stay tuned for another video tomorrow. And maybe till then, you want to check out my video I did on Ulcer yesterday. That might be pretty cool. And other than that, maybe as a short conclusion, if you jump to the end of this live stream, you want to watch it from the beginning again. And yeah, maybe you want to summon for Valka. She's a pretty good hero. And an A tier. And you can swap her later, in case you don't like her. So that's a good thing. Well then, I wish you guys a great day. I will see us in the next one.